to see your colors with
Smart.
your makeup.
Great.
Because if this was in a solid one, you would never know that's a little pink. That is a little pink lip gloss. And these, how many of these? I don't know. There's a monster in my house that eats these. Now I know where they are. Again, the cups are rounded, and you know what your brushes? You spend a fortune on your brushes, and you could spend $50 on one brush. So you want to make sure that you definitely take care of them.
I am so excited about the Beauty Armoire now. Finally, and we've never done this one as a Today Special.
We have never done it as a Today Special. You know what I do at home when I put on my makeup and I put on my blush or whatever? I use this and I leave one cup empty. So when I use a brush, the used brushes go here, the clean brushes are here.
Good girl.
You're going to find, I find that I get a lot less colds that way. So
interesting.
That's really true.
Great idea.
Now look at this right up here. This is all one continuous cup, and it shows all my colors. This is my favorite chorus color. It matches my shoes. I love this. I had 4 of them. Why? Because I could never find them before I had my jewelry armoire. Now I know what I have. But my very favorite thing is when I used to put my makeup, I used to have to lean over the sink. That was terrible because I couldn't see close to the mirror. Look how close I can get to this mirror. I can get all the way close up. I can see my eyeliner. I can see my blush. And if you look good close up, how good do you look far away, right? So this is, I'm not fighting for space with my husband anymore. I'm not leaning over that big sink or that counter. So that's great. Right below the mirror, I have this big shelf, and I want you to notice that I have full-size product. You know, all that product that we buy on HSN does not work unless you use it. So now, when you see it, you will use it. When you see your jewelry, you will wear it. Now, anybody out there who has too much counter space in your bathroom, please raise your hand. Did you see anybody raise their hand?
I see nothing.
Well, guess what? I'm giving you counter space. Look at this. So now when you take your makeup off, you stand in front of the mirror, you have counter space so you can stage all your brushes, your makeup, and everything right here. This is something you can get without a construction worker.
And you know, speaking of which, you can adjust the shelves to whatever height you need them for your needs. Right. That's what's so beautiful. And this is your space. Like you said, you don't have to share the counter now with somebody else. This is all yours. And by the way, if you want the Beauty Armoire in the French floral, we have less than 50. So here's what's happening. And I know, you know, it's 6 o'clock on this coast. It's 3 in California. But this is definitely, with this many gone at this point, and we are busy. We are on hold. If you're on hold, I apologize, but it's totally worth an extra moment of your time to take advantage of this buy, because it's not going to be done again. We've never done anything like this. No. And for those of you just tuning in as we pass into another hour, it's your choice of the beauty or the jewelry armoire. These are made in the United States. They're wood, beautiful quality, truly, and all assembled. Out of the box, you either choose, do I want to put it over the door, and you get all the hardware, or do I want to mount it on the wall? Or if you're like me, I've even got a third one that's just propped up against the wall. But in either case, the savings today is significant. So take advantage of it, because when you think about $40 off for one, but another $60 off for the second, because that's the bonus buy, it's a combined savings of $100. That's almost another jewelry armoire that you're just not paying for. So you really do have a great opportunity to give yourself the chance to get organized and to know where everything is. That, to me, is huge, because it's so much less stress in your day when everything is where it's supposed to be.
And you know what else? You can put things away. So once you put your makeup on, it's easier to put it in a little place. You put your little counter right up. You have all this additional storage to go. No more messes on your counter. Kristen, please show us what your counter used to look like before your beauty armoire.
Yes, so right now my husband and I share a bathroom, which is kind of terrible. And, you know, in the morning you're trying to get ready, you're putting everything on. I mean, your counter is just covered in stuff. He's trying to get ready. And then, oh my gosh, what time is it? I'm late. I'm trying to run out the door. Am I going to take my time and put everything back in the drawer? No, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sweep it all in there, get everything that much more messy. I mean, think about how much you spend just on one makeup brush. This is protecting the things that you use every single day. And if I try to organize this drawer, the next day I'm going to go back and it's going to be messy again. But that's the great thing. That's the beauty of this beauty armoire, because once you put something in here, it's going to stay there. It's going to stay organized. So you're not going to be spending all that time rummaging around, trying to make it look presentable. You know, if you have people come over, they're not going to see everything out on your counter. Everything is going to be right here. And think about your bathroom right now. My friend just bought a beautiful home, but her bathrooms have no counter space. It's only pedestal sinks, and she has no cabinet space. So this is like an instant remodel for your bathroom in literally seconds. And you know what? You don't just have to put this in your bathroom. You can put this just outside your bathroom. So if you do share a bathroom with someone, take a shower, get out of there, and you can put your makeup on, do your hair in your own time, in your own space, and it looks great. I mean, Callie, you would never know that all of your treatment is in here.
So many great thoughts, true. I mean, and I like that idea. Maybe you should get yourself the white one and get your husband the black one, you know, because I think a lot of us, most guys these days have more stuff sometimes than we do.
They really do.
It's true.
And you know what else, too? I have one in my husband's bathroom. He keeps his vitamins in it, his razors, his aftershave. I mean, I never thought he would use it, and I looked in it, and I said, oh, it's filled up. I might want some of these things in here.
It's so smart.
Yeah.
It's really smart.
Yeah.
And if you're just tuning in, you still have a choice to get the white, the black, the espresso, the cherry, the
French floral.
French floral is almost gone, I know for sure, in the beauty. And then this is the gold and silver swirl, which I love. I have this one.
I love that metallic.
This is my third one that I just got. I love, love, love it. So choices are here. Item is the same. Item is 93207. You guys, there's even free shipping. This is an expensive thing to ship.
Well, you know what? This is made, you know, I've been to the factory many times. Like I said, there are 85 craftsmen who touch this.
Wow.
This is a heavy, well, not too heavy that you can't put it up, but a very substantial piece of furniture made in a furniture factory. So, you know, you are getting free shipping, and I don't have to tell you how much. I tried to ship a sweater the other day. It was almost the cost of a sweater.
I sent Tristan 2 pillows. $55.
I know.
To ship pillows, they're air.
So you're getting that free shipping. You are getting the deal. You know what? I have to also tell you, I was looking at this earlier. If you take this little bracelet, and what was the other thing? Oh, okay. This ring right here, this is the cost of the entire jewelry armoire.
Wow, yeah.
I mean, really, that, and if it saves one piece of jewelry that you might have lost, it is worth its weight in gold. You know what I always say about this, Callie? This is not a purchase. This is an investment, because I want you to think about how many things that you've ever bought at HSN or anywhere else that you use every day. You're going to use this in the morning. You're going to get up. You're going to get dressed. You're going to look in the full-length mirror. Then you're going to put your jewelry on. And then you're going to, you know, shut the door. And then you have this beautiful piece, this beautiful mirror as a piece of home decor. It really is something that you're going to use forever. You know, Alice, she moved from a house to her apartment. She said to me, Debbie, I lifted it off my door. I walked to my car, put it in the back seat, drove to my new condo, hung it on the door, and went, huh.
It was all done.
It was
all
done.
Organized. Nothing's clanking around and, you know, hurting the other people. It's so true. Everything has its place. And, in fact, speaking of which, we're going to go through the layout of the unit, because it really is well laid out. You're looking at all the different spaces for your earrings and every kind of earring, from your posts and your studs to your long drop earrings, chandeliers to your hoops, to the bangles and the watches and the long necklaces and the short necklaces and the rings and the glasses and all the secret compartments. Everything behind a lock and key. So it's really cool that nobody even knows that something's behind. It looks like it's just a full-length mirror. In fact, what do you pay for just a full-length mirror?
You know what? I was looking at one of those Sunday flyers, and I saw a full-length mirror that was not even as big as this, that hung on the door. It was $99.
I knew you were going to say that.
Did you see that?
I must have, because I was going to say $99.
$99. I mean, and that wasn't even, that was on sale. It was regularly much more than that. And I said, why would anybody buy just a mirror when you could have something that is beautifully framed in a gorgeous wood?
Yeah.
That has something that holds, organizes, and protects your jewelry, or holds, organizes, and protects all of your beauty and your makeup. This is a deal. And you know what? You're not going to get it anywhere else. Don't even bother looking for it anywhere else. It's exclusive to HSN. We make this just for our customers here.
And here we have sold over 900,000 of these
at
higher prices, at $40 more a pop. So today really is the day. And I know it sounds crazy to some, thinking, why would I need two? You know what? You need two, because one you could use for beauty, one you could use for jewelry, or if you want two of the beauty and two of the jewelry, once you get started with them, you will just be like, oh my gosh, how did I ever live without these.
It's truly a life changer. You know what? Your jewelry, I don't have the Queen's jewels. I don't have like a lot of really expensive things, but what I have are things that have so much sentimental value. And I know, Callie, you have things that Tristan has given you. I have things that, you know, it's like memories, weddings, birthdays, christenings. You know, it's just such a fun, special thing. I always talk about this. This is my grandmother's watch. She's not with us anymore, and she was an avid HSN shopper. She loved to shop on HSN. She's not with us anymore, but every morning when I open up my Armoire, I think of Nana, and I say, ooh, she would love to see me on here selling this. But you know, it's not worth millions, but it's worth millions to my heart. And I know that you have those things too. And these are the earrings that Joan Boyce gave me that I wore to Kristen's wedding.
Oh my gosh.
I love that because, you know what, they're very dressy. Of course I don't wear them every day, but I think of the wedding day. So this is a photo album of my life. It's not like it's tons of money, but it's tons of sentimental things. It is my heart in here because this reminds me of all the most special things that I've ever done. I know you too, Callie, right?
Look, I mean, I say it a lot, but I only say it when I really have goosebumps. That is so cool that you just shared that story, because it is true. I mean, so many things that you've been given over the course of your lifetime. I have special things of my mom's and my grandmother's and my grandfather's, and like just the pocket watches and the things that mean so much.
And the fact now that you can lock them, keep them in your special compartment, that you have them in a secure place. You know, Kristen always says, she goes, you know, my jewelry box, she hated having it because she said, Kristen, where did you leave your jewelry box? On your dresser? And you said, what is that like? It's like a neon light for a burglar to come and look at, right?
Totally agree. Totally agree.
But no one, when you look at this, would you say, your entire jewelry collection is behind this mirror? I think not. And I want to show you, I just have to show you what it looks like empty, because it is beautiful. It's a fine piece of American craftsmanship. Look how we bring the wood all the way around with this special trim that you are picking. Look how we have the fine appointed wood, the individually entered brass hooks. It's a gorgeous piece of furniture. And I mean, listen to this, listen. That is substantial, right, Callie?
You know what? It's made in the United States. These are wood, gorgeous choices. And it is important for you to make your final choice, because by the evening hours, we're going to be losing a lot of these. Right now, we've got the gold and silver swirl, the French floral, the leopard, in either beauty or jewelry. We've also got the white, which is super popular, the black, also one of our #1 bestsellers, but so are the espresso and the cherry. So we've got all choices, which is awesome. And you've got a decision to make, because if you want to get it at all, get it today, because it's never going to be this low of a price. It's $40 less per. And if you want a second one, it's $60 off the second one, because it's the bonus buy. So it's a combined savings of $100 to get two. I'm telling you, one payment gets one or two delivered. You put $29.99 on your choice of card. We accept HSN cards, debit cards, and 8 major credit cards. Let us know which card you'd like. Even if you've never shopped with us before at HSN, this would be an amazing first purchase, considering that we've sold almost, I mean, over 900,000 in 5 years.
That's amazing.
It's truly
amazing. And you know
amazing.
what a lot of people are doing, because it's like a cult item. I mean, so many people are talking about it. This is what you call girl envy. If you want to really blow your girlfriends away, take them into your room and open the door, and they'll go, where did you get that? You know what people are having now? They're called Armoire parties. And when they get their new Armoire, they invite their girlfriends over. I have been now to 12.
Really?
12. And we fill up the Armoire, and we all have like a little bit of wine, and we tell stories, because every piece of jewelry has a story. There's old boyfriends, new boyfriends. There's husbands in the beginning when they were little on their gifts, and as they got better when they got older. That's what I always show Kristen. I say, this is what Daddy got me when we were first married, but this is what he got me now. He's getting better and better. Yes, you are, Brandon. I love you for it. But anyway, you can really enjoy it and have fun with your friends, and it's so funny. People go, I will never be able to fill this up. Once you start unloading those little pouches and those little boxes, and you start gathering things from all little hiding places that you have in your house, you're going to say, I need another. I need another. And I will tell you that we have so many customers who have multiple. One for gold, one for silver, one for costume, one for fine, one for Heidi, one for
all of your
RJ.
special favorite designers. No, it's really true. And I think, well, that's why we love your stories. So please keep those calls coming through. I know Kristen's got some other thoughts and ideas to share because, you know, your perspective, Kristen, as a new bride, as a newlywed, a whole different perspective. So we appreciate it. What do you have there?
Well, first of all, I'm getting a workout over here because this is your typical jewelry box. It is so heavy, by the way, and everything is tangled. Everything is thrown in here. And where do you put this? Do you put this on your dresser in your bedroom, and then when people walk in, oh, hello, here are all of my most important treasured pieces. You might as well put a neon sign and say, this is everything that's important to me. Or you could have it in the jewelry armoire, which no one would ever know. So I showed it to you in the bathroom. You can put it over the door. You can put it in your bedroom. You really can put it anywhere. And that's what we've found over the years. You buy one, oh, I love it having it here. Oh, I need another one over here. My mom actually has 3 lined up in her bedroom, and it's such a nice accent piece, the perfect mirror. But you're right, Callie. I mean, mine isn't totally filled up yet. Rob is helping me. My husband is slowly adding to my jewelry collection, so it's a really nice thing. Regardless of how much jewelry you have, regardless of how old you are, it's a nice way to keep everything organized. It's a nice way to admire things as well, even if you don't wear them every single day. Like you were saying with, you know, my great-grandmother's watch or the things that Tristan gave you, Callie, you can still enjoy things, and you always know where you are. You're not hiding things from yourself anymore, and then having that, like, sick feeling that you lost something. That is the worst.
That is the worst.
Haven't you ever had that? You go to look for something and you go, where is it? You know, I hid my wedding ring from myself once. I lost it for an entire year. I finally found it. But that's okay. I'm still married. And
that's a funny story.
You know what? Now, if my ring isn't on my finger, it is in a specific assigned spot in the jewelry armoire, top left-hand corner or on my finger. I am never going to have that fear again.
That is the worst.
Yes.
It really is. We've all got those stories.
Right. And you know what? Another thing I want to say. This has helped my marriage. I'm married now. I am married now for 36 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
And my husband loves that I have this beauty armoire because he's like, get out of my way. You always have all your stuff on the counter. He loves this because actually I have 2 beauty armoires. One in my bathroom, and that's where I put my creams and my treatment. And then after I take a shower, I go out into my bedroom. I have a second beauty armoire, and that's where I put on my makeup. So he's in that bathroom.
I love it.
He has his time. I have my time.
It's healthy.
It is healthy.
It keeps there are certain things we know that cause tension, and certainly sharing a bathroom with somebody is one of them. And I was thinking ahead to even like your daughters or your college students, because if you, oh my gosh, send this with them, because they will, you know what, behind lock and key. You don't have to worry about friends coming into the dorm rooms and wondering what happened to their jewelry. And they'll use it for whatever jewels that they have, whether it's jewels or rings, or look at all these different spaces for glasses or sunglasses. Again, we're showing you some ideas, but you can create whatever works for you and the collection that you have. And so that's why I think this is such a brilliant time to do both. Hopefully you can do both, because the Beauty Armoire is first time ever as a Today Special. And if you want to consider it, it's $60 off today, because it could be your bonus buy choice. The Beauty Armoire and the Jewelry Armoire, both as an offering in the choices that remain, which we're down to 7. We're going to probably be down to 6 after this airing. In fact, I have to update you.
Oh my goodness.
Catherine. Okay, so in the Beauty Armoire, let's give you an update. In the Beauty Armoire, we have black, white, espresso. We have a half a dozen in the French floral, cherry, and leopard. So we've lost the gold, silver swirl. Now,
and we're almost done with the French floral.
That's like we have a dozen left here. Now, in the Jewelry Armoire, it looks like we've got, do we have all choices? We have black, white, espresso, French floral, cherry, and we have the gold and silver swirl, but only 100 remain there.
That's my new favorite.
Oh, it's so
I have that. The one you just got?
Yes, I have that. It's so pretty. It is elegant. It's really, really special. So I know we've got a clock that we just put on the screen. Right now, oh my gosh, with almost 7,600 spoken for. It's a big chunk of our quantities, and that's why I'm really glad you're ordering yours this afternoon, because in the evening hours, things get absolutely nuts around here. And I love the fact that this is going to give you a chance to get organized, clear out the clutter, see what you've got, use what you've got, whether it's beauty or whether it's jewelry, and that's the beauty of today. So one item number and an amazing buy today and today only. The item is 93207 as we head off to the phones to welcome Diana from Texas. Hello, Miss Diana. You are live on the air with Callie, Debbie, and Kristen. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Did you just order today, Diana?
Yes, I did.
Have you looked at it in the past and wanted it?
I have one. I've had mine for 3 years now.
Oh, so you got a second one. Got it. Tell us how much you love it.
I love it. It's a time saver, really. I can't believe all the time I've wasted trying to match pieces when it's just so easy to select all my jewelry in one place. And there is also a wow factor, too, where I've had friends and family come over wanting to borrow something of mine, and they open up the cabinet and they love it.
Oh, my gosh. I bet you're the envy of all your girlfriends, Diana.
That is a wow factor.
That is a wow factor.
Quite a display. It looks like your own jewelry store.
Well, it is, and plus, you know, you get to a certain age and you accumulate a lot of jewelry, some nice costume pieces. And,
right.
Diana, I bet when you bought your first one, you didn't think you were going to need a second one.
Right. Actually, I bought this one's for my daughter. She loves mine, and it's time she needs one, so she doesn't know it yet.
Oh, how nice. Well, you know what? It's great. I have 2 daughters, as I always talk about. It's great to get them started in an organized way, and it's something that this is a forever gift for her, Diana. This is something she'll have.
She'll take it with her.
Wherever she goes.
Yep. From apartment to home to home to home. Yeah. It's what a great decision.
Well, you're a good mom, Diana.
Yeah, you are. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
I love that product. I really do. Maybe next year I'll get another one from me, but my daughter, she deserves one.
Aw, she's like us. She puts her kids first. Okay. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you very much.
Callie, can I take them from the top to the bottom again?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay. First of all, we say on the script that this holds over 200 pieces. Mine at home has 432 pieces in it. I counted them before I got here because I'm an overstuffer, just like Callie, and I'm going to take you from the top to the bottom and show you how I can do that. Our first section right here is for our earrings. It holds about 100 pairs, but you can use the top, you can use the bottom, you can use the holes. You can fit so very much in here. Right below it are hooks that you could double and triple hang. I mean, you have so much space on here, you would not even believe it, and you could still see everything. The dove gray lining, and again, the same thing with these long necklaces. You could double and triple hang. You can fit so very much. And you know, it really adapts to your own particular collection. I'm not a big earring person, so I use my earring bars for my bracelets. So that's really good. You could fit so many rings here. You could put your glasses up here. Love that mirror on that inside, that American-made mirror. And right below the mirror, more spaces, and look how long these are. And how many bracelets you can fit on these bracelet bars with a beautiful toggle. Our cuff cups right here, and then the long tray that's removable with the super compartment. And here, Callie, here's your 100.
This is how much you can save by getting 2.
Exactly.
I'm not even kidding. You save $40 on one, you save $60 on the second one because it's the bonus buy.
Exactly.
And if you open up your HSN card today, you can save another $10 the minute you get approved. So that's like $110.
Oh my goodness! It gets better and better. You have the pull-out trays. You have the lock. You have the beauty and what. There is never going to be a better time to get this, because basically you can get both of them home for $2 a day, because the flex pay is $1 a day. So why not get the beauty and the jewelry? $2 a day. Oh my goodness!
And it's an investment piece.
Yes.
I mean, you literally will have this for a lifetime. It's excellent quality. They're wood, beautiful mirrors, 2 of them, lock and key. All the upgrades are yours to enjoy. So thank you very much for your calls. Kristen, thank you. Debbie, thank you. I got it straight now.
You do. Thank you, Callie. You're old friends.
So
this is
great.
Fun. Come on over to my house. Let's have an Armoire party. I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll bring the wine.
I'm there. Have a good time, everyone.
Thanks so much. And continue ordering. Our today's special remains available. We did sell out of the